visitors from Westwood. Number 1, Aiden Rodman. Number 2, Robert Duriano Alejandro. Number 4, Adrian Ortiz. Number 5, Ty Pindell. And number 23, Leo Shalandra. Head coach for Westwood is Ryan Douglas, assistant coach are Dave Lyrock, Campbell Valley, and Joey Newman. Now, let's meet the stars from your Ashland Clockers. Number 2, Anish Mujala. Number 5, Ronan Cassandra. Number 15, Jacob Padula. Number 22, Igor Saladini. And number 24, Hugo Rossi. Head coach for Ashland is Mike Norman, assistant coach are Sean Armstrong and Kevin Griffin. We are able to play tonight's game because of the sacrifices of our veterans, both past and present, and the members of our armed services that are currently serving us today. We ask that you please stand and remove your caps as we honor them and our country with the playing of the national anthem.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight's boys varsity basketball Tri-Valley League matchup on WACA features the Westwood Wolverines and your Ashland Clockers. Sitting courtside with Scott Pelletier, I'm Josh Abrams. And Scott, the Clockers come in tonight at 1-18, while the Wolverines are 13-5 and ranked number 20 in the MIAA Division II power rankings. What would you like to see out of the Clockers today?
A lot of energy, right? You know, it's tough when you have a bad season, and you all feel that, but the energy, still hyping up your teammates, high-fiving, throwing up the threes when they shoot, you know, like doing all that is really what makes it matter, right? That's what you're going to remember when you graduate, is the camaraderie that happened, not necessarily the record.
Okay, sounds good. We're just about hip. Opening tip-off, Westwood controls. Start things off here. First quarter underway Friday night in Clocktown. Westwood dribbling out of trouble into the corner for three. Nothing but net. That's number 5, Ty Pindell with the three-pointer. Clocker seeing a little pressure here in the backcourt. Getting up ahead to Padula, to Rossi. One-on-one, spins but gets stripped, falls on the ball. It's tied up and then taken away. First turnover of the night for the Clockers. A little extracurricular activity there. A deep three for Westwood. Front iron, no good. Rebound, Igor Savadini. Quick
Nice
pass
look.
to Padula. Yep, go ahead.
Nice look.
Padula couldn't convert the layup there, and a quick transition, fast break layup for Westwood, number 2, Robert Liriano Alejandro. Westwood up to a quick 5-0 lead. Clockers trying to slow the pace down here a little bit. Pass ahead to Rossi, gets blocked but regained. Hugo crosses over. Pass to Padula at the top of the key. Padula back inside, kick it back out. Clockers move around the perimeter now. Anish Sabadini. 10 on the shot clock. Igor dribbles and hands off. Anish tries to make a move, it gets fouled. Non-shooting foul here. Oh, I stand corrected. Foul was on the Clockers. Not sure what that call is about. Anish just tried to dribble out of traffic. But somehow Igor Sabadini gets called for his first. Backcourt violation there, Scott.
Well, the ball don't lie. So.
Ball don't lie.
Ashland got it back. Let's go.
Okay, so Sabadini will inbound right at the scorer's table to Anish. Met right away by Rodman. Sabadini deeks, stops, fires, pivots. Good poke check there by Westwood, forcing a turnover, and quickly into transition are the Wolverines. Sloppy cross-court pass, but it worked. Kicking it around the perimeter again. Driving in, layup, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Rossi. Clockers still down 5-0. We're about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Sabadini for a quick 3. Doesn't catch anything but the bottom of the net on the outside. Not a basket. Play continues. Pindell getting sized up by Padula. Three ball attempt, back iron, no good. Rossi crashing the boards, pulling it down.
Second rebound.
It's making a big difference there on the defensive boards. Padula again, open underneath, kicks it outside for the corner 3, no good. Padula battling for the rebound, but it lands in Westwood's hands. Scott, just this team is so quick in transition. Up and under for Aiden Ortiz, 2-pointer there, so 7-0 now, Westwood.
So Ashland's taking good shots, but I know he missed that 3, but it was the right shot at the right time. Do the right behaviors, you're going to end up with the right results eventually. Just got to keep pushing forward.
Foul called on number 1, Aiden Rodman, his first, team's first. Scott, something Rob and I have talked about in previous broadcasts, live streams, is they installed new rims here within the last couple of months, and so far they've not been very forgiving, at least for the Clockers. Here's a turnover and a layup basket for Rodman, making up for his foul just moments ago. And the Wolverine lead goes to 9-0 with 4:35 to go in the first quarter, first time out of the night.
Yeah, I think, 6 of those points are all on fast breaks.
Mm-hmm.
They're out front. So Ashland's got to turn up that defense, get in front of them. Keep pushing the effort, though. They're crashing the board, which is good. Not much to crash when they take a shot. So.
Yeah, it's interesting seeing both teams trying to dictate tempo so far, right? Westwood's push, push, push. You know, those transition, quick, fast break points, and the Clockers very deliberate, bringing the ball up. And again, they're facing some significant defensive pressure in the backcourt, but just slowing it down and hoping, that they can, turn that into a quality shot and lead to a good basket.
Yeah, I mean, they're moving the ball around a lot, so which is great. Keep doing that. Again, the shot should fall.
Okay, I know we're reaching toward the end of this first time out, Scott. I want to mention you are the new president of the Ashland Business Association. We'll talk about that more as the broadcast goes on, but congratulations on the new appointment.
Thank you.
And, of course, thanks for joining us here at the table tonight.
Yeah, excited to be here. I've watched a ton of games, watched from up there down,
Sure.
When Braden was on the team, so it was awesome. So it's nice to be here, nice to be back.
Mm-hmm. So it's been a couple of years now, right, since Braden played?
Yeah, 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
But, with definitely some of these players that he played with.
Sure. So. We can give a little shout out to Braden as well. Where he's a sophomore where?
He's studying at Northeastern, but he's in London right now, doing a semester over there. He's got this cool program where he's got 2 classes, and then he's earning another 8 credits working for Salesforce, doing
nice.
like doing a cool project for them, which is nice.
Well, the Westwood defense just forced another turnover by the Clockers, so they'll bring the ball up court here. And Braden being in London, maybe you can reach out to him with the time zone difference. He can tell us how this one ended up.
You mean like because he's 5 hours ahead?
That's right.
He already knows. There we go.
It's my go-to dad joke about time zones. Here's a fast break for the Clockers. Padula drives.
Oh,
Tough break there. He is called for charging. Rodman taking the charge.
but the mentality was right. So Hugo got the rebound. They went on that fast break right away. Good defensive stuff for Westwood, but the mechanics of that was correct.
Okay, Rodman bringing the ball up here for the Wolverines, dishing off to Ortiz. Dribbles to the top of the key, over to the wing now. Back up top, facing the double team. Rodman dribbles out. There goes Ortiz with a shot. Rims out. Big rebound by Sabadini. Getting it up ahead to Anish. Far side drive, kicks it back up. Sabadini to Padula, to Anish for three. And in. First points of the night for the Clockers from the freshman Anish. Clockers on the board, but down 9-3. 3:12 to go here in the first quarter. Now that they're in their half-court set, Scott, feels like the Wolverines are slowing things down a little bit, starting to play a little shot clock. There's a three-point attempt way off the mark. Deep rebound gathered in by Sabadini. Over to Rossi. Cross center court. Up ahead too high and too hard for Padula.
Yeah, I thought he was going to dunk that.
So the Wolverines, number 24, Brady Lipton, a center senior, comes into the game. As Chalangua has a seat on the bench. Wolverine ball. Again, setting up more of a set half-court offense here. Getting double team at the top of the key. Gets an open man in the corner for three. Bucket. Ty Pindell, his second three of the night. He has 6 points. Wolverines have 12. 12-3, 2:18 to go. Anish running point, the freshman. Rossi, quick pass over to Sabadini for three. No good. Rebounds loose for a moment. Wolverines in transition. Too far ahead, that outlet pass. And out of bounds. Maybe one of those cheerleaders gets a souvenir to take home tonight.
I don't think they wanted it. We got 2 subs in now.
Okay, so yeah, thank you for that. Connor Botts is checking in.
And Owen Wolfram.
Okay. I know Owen was injured earlier in the season. This is actually the first time I'm seeing him on the floor tonight, so it's good to have him back.
Boom.
Fresh off the bench, fires the three, no good, and here come the Wolverines. Ortiz meets up with Wolfram, dishes a cross-court pass. Driving attempt, no good, out of bounds, Clocker ball. Another Wolverine substitution here, Baz Ganson, senior guard, checking in for the Wolverines as Aiden Rodman heads to the bench.
So Westwood has pulled off the press.
I guess once they're up 9, that's when they pull it off. Cassandra, pass no good, intercepted. Here come the Wolverines. Minute 20 to go in the first quarter. Looked like he was really thinking about that deep. That was like beyond an NBA three-point attempt. Pulled it back, moving around the perimeter. Another cross-court pass, trying to feed inside now. Cutter. Perfect play, great pass, just could not get the layup to fall. Big break there for the Clockers as Wolfram brings the ball up court. Final minute of play. Inside to Rossi, a little hot to handle. 3-ball attempt, no good. That was Cassandra. Wolverines with the rebound, 42 seconds to go. Pindell guarded closely by Anish. Long cross-court pass. The Wolverines not afraid to fire these long passes. Here's a 3-ball attempt. No good, nothing but Clockers underneath. That's Rossi with another rebound, another defensive board for Hugo Rossi.
He's got 4 or 5 already. Huh?
That's one stat we don't count here at the table. We can check it out a little bit later at the half, perhaps, checking on the scores table. But there's a little bit of an up and down, not called. Shot no good, but Rossi rips down a rebound. We got a foul on the floor. 4.7 seconds left in the first quarter. Foul called on number 5. Ty Pindell his first. Go with 6 points on the night. Wolverines haven't scored since Pindell's second 3 of the night, Scott.
So Ashland defense kind of holding up. Those cross-court passes aren't helping them with their shots. Take the shot.
A little sloppy there. Deep 3-ball attempt off the back iron. And that's the end of the first quarter. So Clockers down 12-3 after 1.
Tough quarter, but if you look at the second half of that quarter, like you said, they didn't score as much. You know, Ashland got some good opportunities to take some shots. Once they start falling, it'll be okay.
Okay, so let's take a quick check-in here with our sponsor tonight. Special thank you to Townhouse Pizza and Roast Beef. Personally, I love the roast beef sandwiches, Scott. I don't know if you've had a chance to sample the fare over there.
Wow, you should have told me you were throwing me on the spot like that. You know, I've never had the roast beef, but I have eaten there before.
Okay.
Not the roast beef.
Well, perhaps you've had the Buffalo Chicken Calzone that's been called the best in town. Located at 300 LH Street in Ashland, you can give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com. We certainly appreciate them serving pizza up here tonight for the crew and the announcers. Scott will get you introduced to their pizza at the half.
So I've had their pizza. That's what I have enjoyed it, so that's really good. I just haven't had the roast beef.
Okay.
But I will now that you called me out on the internet where people are saving this.
I'm working every day to draw more business for our sponsors.
There you go, as you should.
By the way, I want to just throw it out there that Scott and I are monitoring the live chat on the YouTube live feed. So if you want to give us a shout out, congratulate Scott on his debut appearance here on WACA, or just let us know where you're watching from, your favorite player. Just join us here on the chat. We'll be happy to give you that shout out. Second quarter underway. Clockers start with the ball. Can't get the shot off. Rossi with an offensive rebound. Clockers working it around the perimeter as Andrew Sachs has joined the game for the Clockers. Rossi driving baseline, goes right hand. Tough shot, doesn't get it to fall, but he's fouled, and he'll head to the line for the Clockers' first visit to the charity stripe tonight. Foul called on number 33, Seamus Gannon, junior forward, his first. Rossi on the board, hitting that first free throw. I stand corrected. I thought it was a 2 earlier. He actually missed them both. My apologies. That's why our stats here on the broadcast are unofficial. Good pass there. A little backdoor cut for Brady Lipton. 2-pointer for him. Wolverines up 14-3. Anish over to Wolfram. Back to Anish. Kind of a swarming defense here by the Wolverines. 20 on the shot clock, inside to Rossi. Wheeling and dealing. Fires off the glass, no good. Rebound Wolverines, and there they go. Fast break, 2-on-2. As Ortiz pulls up, drains the jumper. About a minute gone by here in the second quarter. Wolverines up 16-3. Wolfram gets double teamed over to Anish. Inside to Rossi. Rossi wheels to his left. Finds a cutting Botsis. Can't get it to fall. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. Gets the bucket and the foul.
So that's the effort, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the move right there.
That one's called on Dylan Zaneski, junior guard, his first. So Cassandra comes back into the game. Or he just switched positions. Catching up here. Botsis completes the three-point play. Clockers double their score up to 6. They're down by 10 with 6.5 to go in the first half. Quick short passes now by the Wolverines. Back up top. Kicking off to the wing and then feeding inside on the post. Gets the shot off, no good, but he is fouled and go to the line. Okay, was that number 12, Teddy McGowan? Foul on Hugo Rossi, his first. Okay.
There you go.
Both rims unforgiving at the line tonight.
Did they really change the rims this year?
Yeah.
So we can
0 for 2 from the line there, and the Clockers bring the ball up. 6:10 to go. Cassandra drives into a double team outside to Rossi for 3. Well off the mark and out of bounds. This will be a Wolverine ball under their own basket.
There we go.
Heads up play there by Cassandra. They've got a 2-on-1. Takes it. Oh, Tadeg took it for himself over to Wolfram, who hits the rim about 6 times before it bounces out.
Yeah.
Tough break there. And there's a good defensive play by the Wolverines, a steal. And Ganson will dribble out himself. Ball dribbled out of bounds. It looks like they're going to call it against the Clockers, so Wolverines will inbound under the Clocker basket. 26 seconds on the shot clock. 5.5 to go in the first half. Looked like Rossi may have forced the change in trajectory on that shot, Scott.
Yep. Good defensive presence down there.
Cassandra drives baseline, pulls up, fires, and again, an unforgiving rim. Ball bounces away, and Wolverines come down with it.
I mean, that's got to be, what, 6 points that we've missed on
At least.
that would normally easily go in.
Quick pass inside,
Nice steal.
read again by Cassandra. He's having a really good game defensively, anticipating passes and intercepting them.
There it is.
Looked like Sachs may have lost his footing that first time. Fires again, off the mark, no good. Deep rebound pulled in by the Wolverines. Cassandra
Saved it.
absolutely took the words out of my mouth. A point-saving block. And we're getting all kinds of changes on the floor now. We'll do our best to get you caught up on all these new players on both sides. But among those, I'm seeing number 25, Noah Joseph for the Clockers, a junior. Botts is in, Anish. I'm seeing number 11, Jacob Gairo, another junior. He's guarding Liriano Alejandro. Open shot for a moment from the outside. No good. Deep rebound loose. A little bit of a travel, not called there. Wolverines regain possession. Fresh shot clock. Good pressure from Gairo. Cassandra coming way out to guard his man. Quick give and go, and a man open underneath for a moment, and Bottas has recovered nicely. Prevent that from turning into an easy 2 points for the Wolverines.
I think we can call that. He blocked him, right?
No foul. I think they're just calling it out of bounds.
No, I mean, I think he blocked it. He wasn't just in his way. He touched it.
Wow, rare mishandle there, as Liriano Alejandro just has a dribble off his foot. So for a change, a nice easy turnover for the Clockers. And they'll inbound under their own basket. Anish bringing the ball up. Cassandra almost lost the handle there, but into the hands of Joseph, trying to get out of the corner. Top of the key, inside now. Driving baseline, does a 360. Feeding inside to Bottas, puts the ball on the floor, trying to get position. Kicking it outside to Cassandra, 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Up top to Anish for 3. Back iron, no good. Gairo crashes the boards and lays it in, gets fouled. Terrific play by Jacob Gairo.
Big effort there.
Foul called on Brady. Make that Teddy McGowan his first. So Gairo looking to complete the three-point play here. 3:25 to go in the first half.
There we go.
He drains it. So Clockers so far tonight are scoring in threes. Three-pointer by Anish, and then a bucket and a free throw by Gallardo and Botsis. Wolverine lead is down to 7 now, 16-9, 3:12 to go. Pulls up a jumper, hits the floor, doesn't get it. That was Liriano Alejandro looking like he was trying to draw the foul there. Doesn't get the call, doesn't get the shot, and the Clockers have the ball now. Ooh, hot pass inside to Cassandra. Botsis ends up with it, and he's going to get called for a walk. A lot of physical contact on that play.
Well, I mean, it's hard to call. I mean, he had to pull up and stop because he was getting hammered, but.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the second time that guy just thought about firing up a really deep three.
He likes it. He's standing.
That was
right there.
Ortiz.
He's ready for it.
Here he goes from way downtown. No good. Joseph crashes the boards, picks it up, and then he gets tied up. I thought they were going to call a jump, but in fact it will be a foul called against the Wolverines. So nice play there by Noah Joseph. So Ty Pindell with his second, one of the co-captains on this Wolverine squad. Okay, Botsis heads to the bench.
So they're putting the pressure back on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it's under 9. Yeah. Rossi over to Cassandra. Drives in, pulls up, facing a triple team. Shot by Guerrero doesn't fall. Rossi with a rebound, puts it back and gets the bucket. So Rossi,
5.
Go ahead.
Only up by 5 now.
Okay. Announcer Jinx, you'll learn a three-pointer for Ty Pindell. That's his third of the night, 9 points. Wolverines have 19 total. Clock's a little trouble getting it over the center line, but finally do. Deep to Joseph, he tries to drive, pulls up to Rossi for 3, rimmed out both ends of the rim, no good. Here come the Wolverines quickly ahead to Ortiz. Somehow doesn't get the foul, but gets the bucket. So 6 points for Ortiz. Starting to get a little chippy out there, Scott, between both teams. Getting a little more physical. Rossi kicks it outside to Gallardo, up top to Cassandra. Minute 13 to go in the quarter. Rossi sets the screen. Cassandra fires, no good. I think we got a foul away from the ball. Gonna call that one on Noah Joseph, his first. So minute 3 to go. Sabadini checks back in for Cassandra. Want to give a quick shout out here to Uncle H, Hugo Rossi's Uncle H, watching from Seattle tonight on the live stream. Uncle H, thanks for joining us and thanks for checking in on the chat. Last minute of play here, 48 seconds to go. Tight press now. Rossi a little trouble, gets it ahead to Padula. Now Gallardo has the ball. Anish backs it up a little bit, looking heavily guarded here. 15-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Padula to Igor. 8 seconds on the shot clock now. Anish turns the corner, quick pass to Padula. Wide open under the basket. Easy points for Padula. Good to see him getting on the board there with the layup. 21-13, final 10 seconds to go. Gets the shot off, it goes, it counts. Off the mark, no good. That was Ortiz, that last second attempt. And we're gonna go to the half with the Wolverines up 21-13.
And it was 12-3, right? So
12-3 at the end of the first quarter.
Ashland won the second quarter.
Absolutely, a 10-9 lead in the second quarter for the Clockers. We'll take the wins where we can get them.
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, Scott, any final thoughts before we head to the break at halftime?
No, I talked about effort in the beginning, and that's really what you want to take out of a season like this, and you see that in a couple of the different plays. Rossi doing awesome with rebounds, like He had a great offensive one that got put back up. A couple of the guys are really putting a lot of effort into it, and that's really what's going to help change this game and help keep Ashland into it. So, great job.
All sounds good. Yeah, the Clockers definitely play with a lot of really good energy in that first half, particularly in the second quarter. Again, these two teams have very different records, but you wouldn't know it tonight from the effort the Clockers putting forth. We're going to take a quick break here as the Ashland cheerleaders take over here at center court. You're watching Ashland boys varsity basketball on WACA. And welcome back to second half action. Your Ashland Clockers hosting the Westwood Wolverines in the Clockers season finale. If you're just joining us, it's 21-13. Clockers fell behind early in the first quarter, but turned it around in the second, outscoring the Wolverines by, I believe, a 10-9 difference there. Again, brings us 21-13 as we start the second half. Wolverines will start with the ball as Ortiz inbounds for the Wolverines.
Yep. So I want to start off this quarter by giving a shout out to my sister-in-law who is online and giving us representing Maine.
Yep.
And also giving me some feedback that I was not talking enough. Now I don't know if that's you're talking too much, Josh. Or
there's a very good possibility of that.
Yeah. So it's one of those two. I'm not sure.
So Wolverines start with a three-pointer to open the half. Rossi drives in and gets the foul. He'll go to the line.
Very good. Effort.
So yeah, the Scott Pelletier fan club extending well into deep northern New England.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about New England, it's really just Maine and Massachusetts, and that's all that really matters.
Wow, wow, coming in hot. Hugo Rossi with the free throw.
Well, there's nobody on from New Hampshire, Vermont, Connecticut, or Rhode Island, so I think I'm okay.
Well, don't forget, we do get thousands of people watching the replays as Rossi misses the second half of the free throws. 10-point lead for the Wolverines. About a half a minute gone by in the second half. Laureano Alejandro drives the lane like he owned it. He has 4 points on the night.
So they're back to the press again.
Despite a 12-point lead, interesting. Rossi loses the handle. Late whistle there. Looks like we're going to get a foul away from the ball.
Yeah.
And Ty Pindell picks up his third.
Let's go, Mikey!
So Sabadini will inbound right in front of his own bench. Anish backing up a little bit, then brings it across midcourt. Kind of an awkward handoff there to Sandra. Heavy pressure here, and it leads to a turnover. Chalangua drives, but gets fouled. He'll head to the line.
Sorry, good foul. With the free throw shooting tonight, stopping the layup is worth it.
So Sabadini's second foul of the night.
Maybe I was wrong.
Chalanga started the game for the Wolverines. That's his first point of the night. Front iron no good. Rossi got a hand on it, tracks it down into the corner, double teamed, and then leads to a turnover. Laureano Alejandro tried to lay it in, didn't come away with it. Anish under heavy pressure, triple team, kickball correctly called there by the back ref. Since that was a Wolverine stoppage, I would have thought the Clocks would get a fresh shot clock out of that, but it stays at 30. Another tough inbounds here. Anish gets it ahead to Rossi. They break the press successfully. Here goes Igor driving right on in, layup and in.
And that's how you break it, right?
Yep.
Through speed.
Good passing. Yep. So Sabadini on the scoreboard now. Clockers down by 9. About 6 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, you break that press a couple times like that, and then they're going to just stop it.
Soft touch there by Pindell. That's, I believe, his first non-3 of the night. Pass intercepted here by Chalangua. Laureano Alejandro tried to drive baseline, thought better of it, kicks it back up top. Fires up a 3, nails it. He hits the floor at the end of it, doesn't get the call. So he's up to 7 points on the night. Inbounds to Sandra to Rossi. Up ahead to Anish. He's got Abdullah in the front court. Abdullah gets the shot off, but it gets blocked aside. Fast break points as Laureano Alejandro is cleaning the glass. We've got a timeout on the floor. The Wolverines lead has now skyrocketed up to 34-16. So, Scott, we talked about back in the first half that you are the new president of the Ashland Business Association. Can you tell us a little bit about that organization?
Yeah, so, the ABA, when it started around 30 years ago or so, was really about advocacy for businesses in town. They banded together so that they could kind of have a voice in town when meeting with the town leadership, stuff of that nature, and really trying to get back to that now. So, for example, the Conservation Committee has a sustainability bylaw that they're talking about, where restaurants in town would need to have they have to use recyclable materials, right? And we're not for or against or anything of that nature, but we want to make sure that every restaurant knows about it, right? So let's say somebody bought your neighbor's house, and they were going to tear it down and put up something like I don't know, I'm making this up, a chicken farm or something, right? Well, you as an abutter would get notified.
Right.
But restaurants aren't getting notified by this. Like, you can read it in the paper, the town does its public notification, but they don't go specifically to each restaurant to say, hey, this may affect you. So we want to make sure that we are helping businesses get notified of anything that might happen or change in town. Not to politicize anything or have an opinion on it, but just like, hey, this is a thing, you should be aware. And then they can know to voice their opinions at the meetings.
Okay, we'll pick this back up at the next stoppage. Clockers with the ball. Sabatini for three, and he nails it. Big three-pointer for Sabatini coming out of the timeout. Clockers still down 34-19, just under 5 minutes to go in the quarter.
Good block.
A little surprised with that foul call, but it looks like Ortiz is going to go to the line. He gave a little bit of a shove there to create some space, and then somehow drew the foul.
It was a block into a high five. That counts as a foul.
So Sabatini gets whistled for the foul, his third, and Ortiz knocks down the first free throw. So with 3 fouls, he'll head to the bench, replaced by Jacob Gallardo. 2 of the 3 Jacobs on this roster now on the floor for the Clockers as Ortiz hits the second free throw.
They did that specifically for you, just to make your job easier.
So the funny part is that both Jacobs have brothers that are the same age as my younger son, Logan. Fun fact.
Very fun. Actually, that's the most fun fact we've heard tonight.
You're going to fit right in here, Scott. 36-19 Wolverines with the ball. 3-ball attempt. Iron no good. Deep rebound out of bounds. Clocker ball. I want to give a quick shout out to our crew tonight. Always making the extra effort to be here early, get things set up, and they are the ones responsible for bringing you the audio and video live here on YouTube. So special thanks to Luis Miranda, Brady Montesino, and Jeff Hall.
There we go. Good movement. They just pushed it around. Got to the open man right under the basket. Great job.
I'll tell you what, Padula is finding himself open in the low post frequently tonight. Hasn't always gotten the shots to fall to make his presence felt, but he did it there. Just under 4 minutes to go now. Long pass off the backboard. Rossi brings it down, and that press gets pulled back just a little bit here, Scott.
Yep.
There's the double team. Almost forces a turnover. Anish reels it in. Back to Cassandra. Here's a 3-ball attempt, no good. Rossi with the rebound, puts it back, no good. Another rebound for the Clockers, and this time it's Gallardo for 2. So frequently we see this Clocker team with multiple opportunities, getting some rebounds, but they can never get that shot to finally fall. They did it there.
Yep.
Good control.
Effort. Keep it up.
Anish with a wild reverse layup. His second basket of the night. 3-pointer in the first half and a field goal here. Clockers still down 36-25, but the Clocker student section coming alive. Rossi with a block.
Suffocating defense down there.
I'll tell you what, if I didn't know better, I would think he was building a campsite at the bottom of the lane. I was waiting for that 3-second call. So Padula gets whistled there, his second foul. Team's third. Laureano Anderson misses the first of two. Knock that one down. So he has hit the trifecta here in the second half, a free throw, a field goal, and a three-pointer. 2:45 and counting to go in the third quarter. Clockers down 37-25. Wide open three for Gallardo, no good. Follows his shot, but ends up with getting called with the foul.
You know, there's that fine line between just hard defense and, you know, fouling.
Sure.
But
being aggressive and being too aggressive.
yep. But they put the effort in.
Free ball by Ortiz, no good. Rebound, Wolverines. Thought Connor Botzis had a clean block there, but refs thought differently. Wolverines head to the bonus. And Botzis with his first foul of the night. So Laureano Alejandro back to the line to shoot two. Oh, looks like he's starting to find his touch.
Yeah, is this his fifth and sixth free throw?
I've lost track. I just count the points. And even that I have trouble with it. As our longtime listeners know, I'm a bit math challenged. Botzis got position in the lane but can't get the shot to fall. Gets his own rebound and gets the roll for the bucket.
Not getting that foul call on that one though, huh?
Not making friends with the ref tonight. Oh, interesting call there. I thought they were going to flag Gallardo. So Wolverines' lead is 12 with 2:15 to go. And Jacob Fertig, the third Jacob on the roster, enters the game for Anish.
Is that a different type of trifecta for you now? You have all of the Jacobs
That's right.
have been played.
You kind of say three for Jacob. Another clocker turnover here, and here the Wolverines, for once, pull up and slow it down. Under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Look at these quick passes. Out to the wing for three, no good. Deep rebound, and Botzis will let this one go out of bounds. Clocker ball. Okay, no press this time from the Wolverines.
We started to break it a little bit, and I think that's what kind of caused them to pull off.
Botzis tries the reverse layup, no good, out of bounds, but it'll stay Clocker ball.
There we go.
Again, a little surprised here with the shot clock. I thought the Botzis got it, at least got rim there, but no reset on the shot clock. Quick inbounds pass to Rossi. Looking for some help, hands off to Cassandra. Double teamed. Rossi's got to move. Okay, resetting here, Gallardo back to Cassandra. 7 on the shot clock, drives in off a triple team. Front iron and in. Cassandra on the board now. Clocker's down by 10, last minute of play in the third quarter. Pass got tipped once or twice there, but stayed with the Wolverines. Drives baseline, draws the foul from Rossi. That was Laureano Alejandro going back to the line, and for Rossi, that should be his second. And it is.
Yeah, he has found that rhythm in those free throws.
Might be time to foul somebody else.
Well, he's
4 straight free throws.
no, he's an aggressive driver, and he's
Yep.
making a shot, so.
His last 5 points have all been on free throws. Final 50 seconds of play in the third quarter. Clockers down again by 12. Quick pass to Ferdig, out to Cassandra, give and go. Ferdig fires it up. No good, rebound Wolverines, and quickly into transition. 1 on 3.
One on all of the Ashland team.
There's a wide open 3. Front iron no good, but rebound and fouled. That was 33, Seamus Gannon with the rebound. He'll head to the line to shoot too, so they did in fact find a new Wolverine to foul. And Botzis picks up his second. Other than the Wolverines being in the bonus for at least the next 27.7 seconds, Clocker's not really in foul trouble tonight with one player, just Sabadini, with as many as 3 fouls. Gannon hits his first free throw. He gets on the scoreboard.
Owen came in.
Okay. Owen for Ferdig. Gannon knocks them both down.
That was a tough one.
Yep. So Wolverines will take over under the Clocker basket. 27.7 seconds to go. Ferdig checks right back in. Wolfren heads out.
Is this an offensive, defensive switch here?
Looks that way. Deep inbounds pass, guarded closely at the double team from the guards. 22 seconds now. Brady Lipton ends up with the ball, guarded by Gallo. Big height differential there. Down to 13 seconds now. Clocker's trying to apply a little bit of pressure. Open in the corner, Liriano, no good. Rossi with the rebound, tries to dribble out, and that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. The Wolverines now lead 43-29. So it was an encouraging second quarter for the Clockers, Scott, not so much here in the third.
No, but you have to look at it a little bit different. We scored 16 points that quarter. Last 2 quarters, we only had 13 in the first half, so they definitely turned it up. Yes, they picked up an extra 4 on us from in this quarter, but
I like the way that you're thinking.
we're not doing this overall score. We're just doing this. Is that called skins when you play in golf? When you just count for like the number of holes you win,
Yeah.
right? So if we win the fourth quarter, then it's a tie, and we're gonna take that. So it's really all we need is just to win this quarter by 1 point.
Okay, I really appreciate it when an announcer can bring in an analogy from a different sport. So good work there.
Yeah, and I'm not even sure if that's the right analogy. So could have just been making that up.
Sure. Well, we can always open that up to our live audience here on YouTube if you want to chime in here. If Scott got that golf analogy correct, happy to hear from you. It's a great Friday night hoops here in Ashland. Season finale for the Clockers. And Scott, before we get underway here in the fourth quarter, just want to check in one more time. Can you tell us a little bit more about the Ashland Business Association, maybe like how local businesses who are interested, who don't know much about the ABA, can get involved or learn more?
Yeah, and it's not just about people in our ABA, right? So, we're meeting with the town. I think St. Patrick's Day, we're going to be doing that, meeting with some town leadership, and we're inviting all businesses in Ashland to come to that. And the cool thing is they can just talk, right? Just talk to people on the select board, talk to the town manager, just have some conversations, see what's going on, what's in the plans, what's new, what's coming. Voice some concerns they may have to have. And if they want to join the ABA, we'd love to have them. It's only $125 a year. So, if you can think that a little over $10 a month, you can get some value out of it. We'd love to have you. We're really looking to be not just about advocacy, which is a big piece of it, but also networking. How do we help each other? How do we help promote each other? Maybe we can support each other's business. So when somebody's saying, hey, I was thinking of getting some siding on my house, and you're like, oh, how about United Home Experts, right? They're a big Ashland business, and you can give them out that information, right? So that's what the ABA is about, just supporting Ashland and supporting local businesses that are right here.
Sounds great. I mean, it sounds like a really good opportunity, a win-win all the way around.
There we go, nice steal.
Sabadini looking for an opening. Hands off to Anish. To Rossi, fires up for 3 from the top of the key and nails it. Rossi with a trifecta, free throw, field goal, and three-pointer. The Clockers still down by 12 with 6.5 to go in the game.
He also has like 47 rebounds, I think is the official number.
Right. He's been having a great night on the glass, absolutely. That pass beat 2 defenders, leads to the shot and the foul.
See, we were not getting those bounces on those rims earlier.
You're learning quickly. We always blame the rims. So Seamus Gannon here to shoot 1 to try to complete the three-point play. And Scott, just really quick to final touch here on the ABA. Where can people go to learn more? Do you, ABA have a website or?
Yeah, we have a website. You can also, give any of the members a call or a chat. We're also on social media. You can connect with us that way as well. If you just Google Ashland Business Association, you'll see us come right up. We'd love to have more members. We'd love to have more voices in town. And it's, you have to, the cool thing about it is Ashland based, right? So you live in town, your business is in town. It's local, and it's us talking about it. Like if you join other, like a Chamber of Commerce, which is really awesome, like the Metro West one, it's good, but it's not, it's not advocacy based, it's not local based. Where I think the ABA is really different with that piece. So I'm a member of both, by the way. So you can be a couple.
Sounds good.
There we go. Nice move.
Yep. Rossi coming alive here in the second half.
Got left-handed too.
Yep. It's interesting. I was over at a brand new business here in Ashland, just opened up within the last couple of months, Talento Football Development. We got a story coming up on WACA. We're talking to the owners there the other night. It's getting, just setting up in the Telecron building, and they mentioned how wonderful the Metro West Chamber of Commerce has been, what an important asset it's been for them in getting themselves set up here in town.
Yeah, they did a ribbon cutting. The town of Ashland, every time a new business comes in, they've been awesome at helping business development, and then they send us an invite to come down and be there for the ribbon cutting, which is really cool. We did one 2 weeks ago, I think, Core Fitness. I didn't get the chance to go to that one. I was traveling, but it's just great to see and hear about Ashland businesses coming into town, setting up, and trying to be successful.
Absolutely. I mean, specifically the Telecron building, this historic building in Ashland that had its own life back in the day, has really seemed to turn into almost, I don't know if incubator is quite the right word, but a lot of new businesses, especially sports-related businesses, going in that building, kind of breathing new life into a pretty old historic building in town. Coach Norman not happy with a lane violation called against the Clockers.
Coach is
come away with no
up.
Points. Yep. There's a walk. It felt while we were talking about the ABA there, Scott, it really felt like play on the floor. It got a little chippy.
Yeah, and they do when you're putting pressure and you're putting kind of pushing up on each other. Honestly, if you take out that first quarter, right? It's a 5-point game. 6-point game.
Cassandra fires for 3.
Take out that first quarter, it's a 3-point game. We're going to call that the warm-up quarter.
Sure. Sure.
Ignore it.
We'll talk to the Wolverines, see if we can just not count that first quarter. Under 4.5 to go in the game. Wolverines up 51-39 with the ball. Okay. Going to say that was a foul, not tripping. So Anish gets called for his first foul of the night. Inbounds bounce pass, beautifully executed. They just couldn't get the layup to fall, and Bots is going to get called again. He can't believe it. So while Teddy McGowan goes back to the line, just another quick thank you to tonight's sponsor, Townhouse Pizza and Roast Beef. Appreciate them setting us up here, the crew and the announcers, with some food tonight. You can order online at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com or call in your order at 508-881-3010.
Yeah, I had a slice there in halftime, and it was delicious, just like the last every other time I've had their pizza.
Consistently good.
Very. The Ashland students coming alive for some defensive help on the free throws.
Long pass there intercepted by the Wolverines. Samadini getting with some very physical play here. Long cross-court pass. Another one. Ganson looking for an opening to Liriano Alejandro, who we know loves to drive, and there he goes. No good, but rebound Wolverines still loose. No foul called. Still loose. And finally a foul for the shot. They're going to get Kitsandra for this one. Making him the 8th clocker to commit a foul tonight. Wolverines inbound all the way up top of the key for 3. No good. Botzis gets the rebound way up ahead to Igor. He fires his own 3. Oh. A little too hard off the back iron. Wolverines collect, 3.5 to go. They're going coast to coast right now. Another 3-ball attempt, and this time it goes in for Liriano Alejandro of the Wolverines, and he is having himself a half. Rossi backs his defender down, loses control, and Wolverines get the ball. No whistle here as Pindell goes behind the back. Anish tried to draw the charge, but unsuccessful as he had established position but then leaned to be able to draw contact. .306 to go, as that's Anish's second foul. Wolverines in the bonus now.
Students helping out again.
Yeah, they're making their presence felt tonight. It's like Luke Gresh is checked in, as well as Ben Sejek for the Wolverines. Pindell silenced the student section by hitting the free throw. Under 3 minutes to go here. Clockers down 55-39. Here's a steal by Liriano Alejandro. No whistle here as there was plenty of contact. Ball loose on the floor. Wolverines recover. Baseline backdoor pass. Rossi blocks the shot, grabs the pass. Gonna have a little conversation between the refs over who touched that ball last. And I think we just got a couple of tees. A little conversation there between the players. That's Kitsandra for the Clockers and Liriano Alejandro for the Wolverines. Clockers will inbound. Going to get a slight delay here while the scoring table gets clarification on what exactly was called there. So Liriano Alejandro heads to the bench. I don't know if he's been removed from the game by his coach or by the referees, but he is headed to the bench. Kitsandra still in. Anish with the ball. 2:40 and counting. Kitsandra drives baseline, pulls up and fires. Front iron, no good. Ball loose and out of bounds. It'll stay Clocker away.
I thought when they had technicals, they both had to sit out.
Again, I'm just not really clear on what exactly was called there. I saw the ref point at both players, but I never actually saw the T hand gesture. There's a 3-ball attempt, and nothing but the bottom of the net. Anish hits the 3, his second of the night, and Ashland coach Mike Dormant calls timeout.
He wants to keep it close. He understands that the first quarter does not matter tonight.
Give the Clockers credit. I mean, this was looking like it might get into a blowout here in the fourth quarter, but they're hanging tough. No loss of energy from that team.
And that's good to see. When you have a season that didn't go your way, to still finish in the last game. For all the seniors, for all the senior parents, to be able to see it, be out here, watch your your son for the last time. I remember that's really tough. That's one of the things I miss, the most is watching my sons play sports. This is a meaningful night, so going out with max effort, even if it might end up at being a loss, unless you don't count the first quarter, it still means something. So I love seeing when my son could play, and he was, both my sons when they're out there putting in max effort. That was the thing I was always the most proud of. And I'm sure these parents feel the same way.
Absolutely.
They're only graduating 3 seniors, so when you look, it's just a team that could have a lot of talent for next year.
Clockers unveil their full court press. The Wolverines having a little trouble getting it out. And there is a turnover by Igor. Breaks through a double team, trying to just get a handle on the ball. Looking for some help. Over to Cassandra. 2:12 on the clock. Cassandra starts to drive, gets stripped. And the Wolverines end up with it. Had a man open on the low post, didn't see him.
Yeah, they're gonna go to slow it all down.
Igor trying to foul him on purpose. That's what it looked like there. Throwing up a wild shot. Wolverines somehow come down with it, and it's a jump. Arrow favors the Wolverines. 1:49 to go here. Clockers down 55-42. Now it's the Wolverines head coach having his turn with some anger at the refs. 3-ball attempt for the Wolverines. And Zaneski nails it. His first bucket of the night, 3-pointer, puts them up 58-42 with 1:38 and counting. Igor, the deep 3. Bosses tries to keep it alive, but unsuccessful. It will be Wolverine ball under their own basket with 1:32 to go. Good defensive play there by Igor to keep that away from a Wolverine player. They'll try and inbound again from the opposite side of their basket.
And I know both coaches are, being a little vocal here with the referees, but honestly, they haven't been like very tic-tacky, calling too much,
Terrific pass to John Power, who puts in the layup for the Wolverines. Minute 15 to go. And defensive play there, knocking the pass out of bounds. The Wolverines, the Clockers will inbound right by us here at the announcer's table. Cassandra inbounding. And Scott, you got to think if both coaches are upset with the refs, then they must be calling a balanced game, right?
Yeah.
Hand off to Cassandra, dribbles into a triple team, kicks it back out. A little give and go. 17 on the shot clock. Cassandra looking for an opening. Fires it up in traffic. No good. Rebound by the Wolverines, and Rossi got a little too aggressive there. He'll get called for it. So Rossi's 4th. And 2 of the 3 Jacobs getting ready to check in. That's Gallardo and Padula.
So I wanted to throw a little shout out to Adam Sachs, whose son is a senior, watching him play tonight, his last basketball game. But Adam was the ABA president for the last 8 years. So
it's an impressive run.
Yeah, it's awesome. He gave a lot, and he's still on the board, which is awesome, helping transition me. And now our seniors are going out, so claps all around to them. It's a tough one when you walk out.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of Adam and the ABA presidency, Scott, it sounds like you've got some big shoes to fill here.
Yeah, the only thing I do know is I'm not doing 8 years. So good on him. But I hope to give some good fun effort for a couple of years. We'll see how it goes.
Botzis with it. Heavily guarded, trying to create some space. Draws a double team for a moment. Padula out to a niche for 3. just off the mark. Wolverines grab it. Final 25 seconds to go. They just play 4 corners the rest of the way.
Yep. Just gonna dribble it out. All done. Strong effort by Ashland, I think, for the last game of the year.
Absolutely.
Congrats to Westwood. Are they making the playoffs this year? They in the playoffs?
Westwood, yes.
Yeah, so
They came in tonight ranked number 20 in Division II, so their season will continue. And the Clockers, unfortunately, end their season at 1-19, but a great effort here tonight. They lose the final here tonight, 62-42. And Westwood improves to 14-5 on their regular season.
All right, well, best of luck for them in the playoffs, and best of luck for the Ashland seniors. You know,
Yep.
graduating this year. Good luck in whatever you're doing for next year. Thanks for all your efforts.
Absolutely. So, again, your final tonight, 62-42. Westwood over Ashland, the season finale for the Clockers. Had a really wonderful season here. We want to say this is our final live stream of the winter sports season. We thank you for watching. Check your local listings for our spring sports schedule. So for Luis Miranda, Brady Montesino, and Jeff Hall, that's our crew. For Scott Pelletier of the ABA joining us here tonight, we certainly appreciate it. And we'll just say thanks for watching, and go Clockers.
Go Clockers. Bye.
Give me the pizza right now.
Brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the buffalo chicken calzone that's been called one of the best in the area.